What's up, y'all? This your boy Hector here with It's Cool to Be Smart, man. I'm here with Wayne Volleyball Team. Hey, and I thought the boys work out. Nah, they ain't got nothing on these girls, man. So make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe. I'm about to get a quick interview in with Yona, man. Let's go. What's up, y'all? This your boy Hector, man. I'm here with Yona Simmons, man, head coach of the volleyball Wayne, and she also got her own brand, K-Fit. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
How you doing? Nice to finally meet you.
Yes, sure.
Tell the viewers, what's your career and where you from?
So I went to college, graduated State.
Okay.
Graduated. So I just started the training business probably three and a half years ago.
It's 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, it seems like she's been doing this for about 10 years. I ain't lying. She's like, hey, y'all go see it.
Yeah, about 3 years ago. Well, I can say 3 years ago with the kids. So I had a couple of those, probably like a year and so, and then the kids came in, it just took over the whole thing. I guess everybody was telling me, that's going to your speed.
They got the energy, the time, and everything that you're going for.
And I was an athlete, so I know how, what they need, what they need to do, and so forth. So it's kind of easy.
Speaking of athletes, what high school did you go to? You went to school in Dayton, right?
Yeah, Dayton Dunbar.
Okay. You was a hooper.
I played basketball.
We're gonna have to get a one-on-one in here real quick. She gonna do me in though, y'all. She get out there working out. So, how was your transition of being an athlete to a personal trainer?
So I struggled with it in the beginning. It was kind of hard. So when I first graduated and was done with college and stuff, I didn't work out or nothing because I've been doing that all my life. And so, I was just tired of it. I had free time to long. Then I started gaining a lot of weight. So then once I started doing that, I realized hold on, this ain't me. This ain't never been me. And I just got into fitness and then, posting my results, posting information, and people started engaging it. And then I was oh dang, I could be a trainer. And then, it kind of just took off from there.
That's fire. So it's really the health factor really inspires you to lose it. Again, for yourself, you be all right, I can help everybody else people. Okay. So it's what is your approach when it comes to training high school athletes? Because it's different from training adults, training kids to put them in. So what is your approach? How's it different?
My approach with the kids is just understanding them. That's one thing a lot of people don't. I think I'm a kid at heart, so I still have that kid mind mentality. I like to play, I like to have fun, I like to laugh and stuff. And they like that too. They feel once I'm doing that with them, they just, trust me more, trying to be more, look at me more as a trainer or whatever, somebody they can come to, if they have mental issues or things that's going on in their life. I'm just kind of everything
for them. That was the next question, because I was about to be how do you keep your athletes motivated during tough games, during if they got school problems and bullying, anything like that?
I think it's just about just talk to them and just things that I experienced, things that I witnessed, being able to tell them because of how they look at me. They don't look. If your parents say it, they just be But if I say it, it comes from somebody different that they look at.
Feel cool.
Yeah,
now
cool.
They hit.
Somebody they might listen to me a little more or whatever. So I think that's a good thing. I even have parents to call me hey, can you talk to such? You know what I'm saying? Because they understand how I can get to them.
Okay, so how long you been coaching all of this?
Well, I'm a coach. I just train.
Are you just training?
Yeah.
Coach, she in there.
No, don't too.
She should be the coach. Hey. Offer her a position, man. So what is your proudest moment of life of training? I know you train other athletes like Dunbar. You don't kind of work with their coming third good and kind of white more. So what's your proudest moment?
My proudest moment is to see a kid to see their results. They how excited and how involved they get once they see it. I think that's the most thing that makes me proud. They come in with no abs and they 6 months in they got abs and they excited about it. Or their parents are calling me I can see the results from my child. I see they performing better and they're faster or they jumping higher and stuff like that. So those are my proudest moments. They can be the smallest things that parents or the child might see. I take that.
Facts. So what type of core value you fit the players Or what's like one quote that you like live by that you try to instill? Like with my son, right? I always tell him like, "You great." And smile simple. I always remember you great when you make choices.
I think my thing is what my logo is work hard better. That's what I try to teach my kids every day. Like whatever you do, even if you're not working out, you know what I'm saying, whatever you're doing outside of it, you gotta work hard at it to get where you want to get. And I just everybody that knows me know I preach the healthy life. I love, you know what I'm saying? Eat good, don't be eating all that junk, because at the end of the day, when I was their ages, I didn't have nobody teaching me that or showing me that and stuff, whatever. And that probably could have took me farther if I realized like the good things to put in my body at a young age.
Facts. Work hard, eat better, man. Take discipline, take motivation, man, to be who you really want to be. You hear me? So this like 5 fun questions at the end that I like to ask, you know, to an athlete. Like, what's your favorite sport?
Basketball.
Okay. Who your favorite player?
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant. Long live Kobe. That's that boy right there. What other hobbies outside of basketball that you know tend to do? And outside of working out, because I know you want to say working and outside of working out.
I'll say probably like eating. I love
eating.
I love
chilling.
to get some food. I love to, watch a good show on Netflix and just relax. Cause I'll be so busy. So like when I get to sit down and just relax, like that be, like a little extra thing I like to do. Okay. And the
last question on the fun questions. What is your favorite book? Or what book like spark? Like make a difference a little bit in your life, or was it a trainer, or was it somebody that you see on TV that motivated us and all that?
Book. I really don't have a book, but I can say a documentary.
Okay.
A documentary that really stood out to me was Yona Simmons. I watched a documentary of him growing up and the things that he went through, and how terrible he was as a player, and how he actually just put his mind to things and just worked at it, and it was all just to grind and get his family out of poverty and stuff or whatever. And I thought that was so inspiring.
And he from where he from? And he from Greece. I knew he. Yeah.
So I thought it was so inspiring because I try to teach my kids that it don't matter if you're not a 5-star right now. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you could be later on.
That's facts. Just keep working hard, man. You never know what you're going to be 2 years from now, 3 years from now, or maybe a year from now. So for the last and final question, tell the youth and tell the viewers why it's cool to be smart.
It's cool to be smart because once you get older, man, you need all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like we in school, and when we was in school, we was kids. We didn't take it serious, or we didn't really, engage in it. And then once you get out of school, you realize it's way cooler for those kids that was sitting in the front of the class getting straight A's. It was way cooler for them than it was for you to be sitting in the back clowning and goofing off or whatever. And then when you get older, you realize they ain't got to have been up there with them because I'm behind or I'm missing out with. So it's definitely cool to be smart.
Hey, that's facts, man. That's it, man. It's your boy Hector, but it's cool to be smart. With Yona Simmons, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe.